There are not a lot of black-owned businesses. There ain't even a lot of black-owned businesses in the black community. Most of the time, these businesses that we see, especially these convenience stores, they are being owned by non-black folk. But I think I understand the reason why, or partial of the reason why. Look at this.
Albert Thomas told me he never even saw who shot him. He says he was closing up at Al's Wings and Things in the 1600 block of Lamar. He had his back to the road when the shots were fired.
When did you realize you'd been hit?
Soon as them shots rung out, I realized I was hit in the back. And
I'm sorry, go ahead.
And I dropped to the ground, and instantly I started calling on the name of Jesus.
Now let me pause here for just a moment. Y'all heard him when he said he called on Jesus. See, a lot of folk, they don't invoke their religion, their God. Hell, they don't even pray unless they are in trouble. But I want y'all to take a look around this man's neck. You see this cross? This man carries his religion, his God, with him all the time.
Albert Thomas started his restaurant 9 years ago at the location where he was shot recently. Thomas says he has no idea why anyone would want to hurt him.
But I don't have a clue. I try to be the best I can be for the city of Memphis. I lead by example. Church man, family man, business owner, So at this point, I don't have no idea why someone would come and shoot at us, my employees, the restaurant, period.
Now you've heard it said, it is difficult to be angelic in a world of demons. When you hire people to work in a particular place, you don't know what these folks done got themselves into or what they did before they came to work. But what we do know for certain is that demons don't care who they torture. And Memphis got a whole lot of demons, y'all.
Thomas says he's had a good life, blessed to open a second location in Horn Lake. 2 restaurants gives him the means to try to make a difference, but now he's asking for the community's help to bring his shooters to justice.
But we as a community need to come together and learn to speak up. And a lot of times people don't want to speak up until it get close to home. But at this point it's close to home for me and my family, so I would love for somebody, if you know something, reach out to the Memphis Police Department, reach out to me.
Now, I know that some of y'all out there are just like me. You know that for the most part of it, folks in the community don't care. They don't care just so long as they can get what's theirs or unless something is beneficial to them. I'm willing to bet each and every last one of y'all that somebody, one of them employees inside of that wing shack, knows what happened and they know why it happened. Hell, whoever was shooting probably was shooting at them.
And Thomas tells me he can actually forgive the person who shot him, but they do need to be held accountable for the crime that they committed. He says, call MPD with any information, or you can reach out anonymously to Crime Stoppers. There's an effort in the works right now to boost that $2,000 reward to $7,000 in this case.
See, now we finna get some act right. Money talks and BS runs the marathon. Now, I'm not saying that them black folk is gonna go to the police with a report, because one thing black folks know is that police don't protect us. We got to protect ourselves. But $7,000, y'all, you can best believe that it's gonna be some names circulating around that wing shack. What do y'all think?